Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode, or not, it's not episode, another live stream on the Destroy the Stumps podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are in the world. Just going to commentate the fifth and final T20 international of this five-match T20 international series between India and the West Indies. So, is it India and the West Indies? Sorry, Zimbabwe and India. And just joining action from the first over. And Yashasvi Jaiswal's just hit a six, and it's a waist high full toss, and it's a free hit to start. So the first ball, Sikandar Raza, Zimbabwe is starting with Sikandar Raza, and it's a full toss over waist high. Jaiswal smacks him for six, gets down on one knee, slaps it for six, and then it's a no ball as well. It's above hip height. So yep, Sikandar Raza gets punished first ball. And then a free hit, and he just stands tall and smacks that down the ground. That is a towering six. I mean, it's not a long six, but it's a towering one. That is a wonderful shot from Yashasvi Jaiswal. This kid is amazing. Is that a front foot no ball? Hey, India batting first, by the way, if you didn't realise. Is that a front foot no ball? He hits it straight, cuts it straight to the fielder. Straight to the fielder. A bit of calmness now. So it wasn't a waist high hip high full no ball. It was actually a front foot no ball. Anyway, Raza bowling here to Jaiswal. He's bowled him, yorked him. He's got a celebration here. It's a Yorker leg stump, pretty much a spin ball on a Yorker. It's a quicker ball. Jaiswal's gone. Sikandar has a pretty animated celebration. Good comeback from Sikandar Raza after getting smacked for 2 sixes. And swinging delivery. He gets it on target, and Zimbabwe get a wicket. Well, this is an eventful over, the first over. Jaiswal gone, the dangerous Jaiswal gone. He's looking back though. India 13 for 1 after 4 overs. Well, what a start. We've got Abhishek Sharma now coming in at number 3, the young man. Hasn't really had much to do in this series. He got 100 in his second T20 international. Got a brilliant century, but hasn't really had much batting in this series. Got out for a 4-ball duck, a 3-ball duck against Zimbabwe in the first game, but then he got 100. It's sloppy fielding. That's what happens. Zimbabwe have been very sloppy in the field after the first game. They were brilliant in the first game, but they've been sloppy ever since. Constantly sloppy. 2 fielders can't stop a ball that should not have been 2 at all. – And they defended dot ball. And the over 15 for one after one over. No debutant for either team. Zimbabwe won the toss, selected the field first at the Harare Sports Club in Harare. India lead the series 3-1. They've got an unassailable series lead, and they can't lose this series at all. But yeah, the team for this game, India's team, Yashasvi Jaiswal opening with Shubman Gill, the captain. Abhishek Sharma, number 3, currently batting at the moment with Shubman Gill as captain. And both Punjab teammates, former under-19 teammates as well. Sanju Sampson, wicketkeeper. Rian Parag, Shivam Dubey, Rinku Singh, Washington Sundar, Ravi Bishnoi, Tushar Deshpande, and Mukesh Kumar. Got the big man, Richard Ungarava. Comes back into the attack. Or bowls his first over, not really comes back into the attack. We'll get to Zimbabwe's team in a bit. So yeah, actually, we'll go for it now. Wesley Madavire, Tadiwanasha Moramani, Brian Bennett, Dion Myers, Sikandar Raza captain, Jonathan Campbell, Clive Madande, wicketkeeper, Faraz Akram, Brandon Mavuta, brought in for this game, Blessing Muzarabani, and Richard Ngarava. And Richard Ngarava bowls that wide. It's a dot ball. And Shubman Gill just looking at the umpire saying it's not a wide. He's a bit surprised. But it's not a wide. Also, just next, not this week, the week after, India will be going to Sri Lanka, and that'll be the first official series where Gautam Gambhir, who's now the new Indian head coach, he'll be a part of. He'll be actually coaching India in Sri Lanka, so that'll be an interesting series to see how India go. Hardik Pandya now full-time T20 international captain for India. He might, I don't know if he's playing that series, but most likely he is. We'll get to that in a bit. Defends that dot ball. Gets a single. Good running. Follows the dot ball, but he just drops the hands and gets a quick single. Shubman Gill is off the mark. Off strike as well. Abhishek Sharma. And then hits it back to the bowler dot ball. And we got Muhammad Amin, who's joined the room and left the room. Thank you for joining the room and leaving the room. Really appreciate that. But thanks very much for joining the room anyway, Muhammad. Really appreciate that. But yeah. Good tight line. It gets a quick single. Good running. Faraz Akram was very expensive yesterday. He's bowling his first over. Just short. You can't bowl there. You cannot bowl short when you're a medium pacer. You really cannot. And Abhishek Sharma just gets on just really stands tall. It doesn't really have to rock on the back foot. Just stands tall and hits it to mid-wicket region for 6. I think he just tried to run his fingers up. I don't know. 115 Ks. Yeah, dispatched over long on for 6. That's a really good shot from Abhishek Sharma. Bad ball from Faraz Akram. Here we go. Bowling to Abhishek Sharma. Yep, and a misfield again. Guys at third man. Fielder at the ring. Misfielder will get a single, self strike. Akram bowling to Gill. Hits it. Oh, that is just a gentle bit of timing. Beautiful placement from Shubman Gill. Geez, so good to watch when he's in form. Well, as long as he's not playing one of my teams, I mean, like just my team. But hey, what a shot! Just beautiful timing, balance. Wow, it's just a gift, really. He's just gifted. It's just a really beautiful shot. Not many people can execute a shot like that. And he just cuts it away this time and beats the fielder in the ring. And that's gone for 4 down a third man. That's another expensive over from Faraz Akram. 15 off it already. There's 1 ball remaining. Goodness gracious. This has really released the pressure. India under a little bit of pressure after that last over from Richard Ngarava. 2 runs he considered, only 2 runs off Richard Ngarava's over. And yeah, this over's just released a bit of pressure. Then he hits it into the leg side nicely for a single. Yeah, I don't know if Faraz Akram will get another over. That's not a good over at all. Third over up, 33 for 1 after 3 overs, India. This is a super shot, a super start for India. You know, Blessing Muzarabani, who's been Zimbabwe's best bowler in the series. Had a bit of a rough night last night, like most of the Zimbabwe bowlers, after India smashed Zimbabwe, chased down that target of 150 plus with ease by 10 wickets. Shubman Gill and Yashasvi Jaspal going ballistic. And Gill just gets a single, quick single. and cuts it. Oh, and it's another chance. This is a tough one, though. Abhishek Sharma gets a life. Yeah, Sikandar Raza, the captain, not happy at all. Cuts it. Just came down and just tried to give himself some room and cut it. And, oh, that's a simple. That should have been taken. Jonathan Campbell looks like another catch. He's had a horrible series, Jonathan Campbell. And it's another chance for Zimbabwe that's gone begging. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Good pace and a tight line and really good bounce through to the keeper. Dot ball for Blessing. Oh, beautiful delivery. Just kind of died down on the way to the keeper. Great length once again from Abhishek, from Blessing Muzurabani, sorry. Really good player. The big man, Blessing Muzurabani, doing the job here. Doing a really good job here. And an outside edge, yep, there we go. He gets the wicket he deserves. Blessing gets a wicket. He deserved that. Bowled really good lines there. Charges him, gets an outside edge to the keeper, and that's another wicket. 38 for 2 now after 3.5 overs. Probably one too many shots there from Abhishek Sharma. Extra pace and bounce, and that's that. He's gone. That's 38 for 2 India now. So dangerous Yashasvi Jaiswal and Abhishek Sharma both gone. Now, Sanju Samson hasn't had much of a bat since he's come into the series. Comes into the team. Comes into the middle. See what he can do today. That one's the outside edge, dot ball. Lovely delivery, 38 for 2 now. 38 for 2 after 4 overs. There's Richard Ngarava bowling to Shubman Gill. Bit too close to cut. It's a good delivery from Ngarava. So the two fast bowlers, the two big fast bowlers doing the job here for Zimbabwe. The fielders can support, if the fielders can support their batsmen to their bowlers, and that's, oh no, another drop chance. Outside edge down to third man, and Jonathan Campbell again. He's having a shocking series. Bat, ball, bat, and the field. Running in, dive, and drops it. A bit tougher though, but still could have been taken. Oh, got to it. Unfortunately, another drop. And Shubman Gill is a man you don't want to drop. Ooh, past the outside edge. Good delivery. Richard Rungrove has been superb. Gets 2 runs though off that previous, the ball before that last one. But Rungrove has been good. 4 runs only off his 1.3 overs so far. He's got it right. On really well. And then hits it straight to mid off, dot ball. And hits it. Field in the ring, just stops it. Dot ball. Short, cramped him up, and he's taken. Zimbabwe have got 3 wickets in the power play. India under pump at the moment. The top 3 are all gone. It was a well-directed short ball. Climbed onto him, couldn't keep it down. And, top edge, straight to the field at mid-on, and that's that. He's gone. Shubman Gill gone, so that drop chance didn't really cost Zimbabwe much. Sikandar Raza takes the catch. Zimbabwe want to win this game, get something out of this series. Shubman goes for 13, and India 40 for 3. Middle order have to really do a job today. So Zimbabwe's team, I forgot to read out Zimbabwe's team for this game. I already read their team out. Okay. But Zimbabwe in this game for sure. 40 for 3 after 5 overs. Also, if you are a soccer fan, the Euros for 2024, the final will be played tomorrow morning, Australian time, between Spain and England. Spain winning every single game they've played in this tournament en route to the final, and they've been probably the most impressive team. England gritty, a couple of draws, in the group stages, but wins, just winning tough games and reaching the final, playing some really tough games, and see how they go. Can they win their first ever Euros and win their second major tournament? Or will Spain win another Euro? Have to wait and see. Anyways, as Blessing was Rabani continuing, he bowls a delivery that just cuts back into Sanju Samson, beats them all, ends up. Excellent bowling from Blessing Muzarabani. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. It's cut him in half. Great way from Club Madunde as well. Great wicket keep from Club Madunde to gather that. That was a beautiful delivery. And wants a quick single, drops his hands. Yes, he does. He gets a quick single. Gets off the mark, Sampson. These two play a lot of franchise cricket for the Rajasthan Royals together. Also, some rugby union scores as well, if you are into rugby union. Australia winning last night, so did the All Blacks, and Georgia beat Japan. Past the outside edge, dot ball. Earlier yesterday, USA and Scotland won that game 42-7. Canada beat Romania 35-22. Samoa beat Spain in a tight game 34-30. New Zealand beat England in a really good game at Auckland and Eden Park. In New Zealand continuing their 30-year winning streak at Eden Park. They have not lost a test match at Eden Park. That's a rugby test match at Eden Park since 1994, winning 24-17 over England. Australia versus Wales. Australia winning that game at Amy Park in Melbourne, 36-28. As Blessing was Rabani bowls to Round Paragu, just tucks it away into the leg side. He'll get a single. He's off the mark. Just run on the pads there, Blessing, but he doesn't cop that much of a punishment. And then Japan versus Georgia at Sendai. Where was this? Was it Sendai? Yep, it was at Yotek Stadium in Sendai. They won 23-20. So Japan lost that game. Georgia winning a thriller by 25-23. And Portugal beating Namibia 37-22. Hits it. Beats the fielder. Should get two. Nicely punched from Sanju Samson. Won't go all the way. You'll get two. Good chase from Sikandar Raza to keep that to two. Could have been three. But really good work from Sikandar Raza, the Zimbabwe captain. Also in the other games, other friendly internationals in Test match, so first friendly internationals going on in rugby union. Scotland, Ireland winning a thriller in the last minute. Drop goal from, I think it was Crowley to beat South Africa for the second time ever in South Africa. Ireland have only beaten South Africa once before this in South Africa, and this is their second time they've beaten South Africa in South Africa, 25-24 over there in Durban. Then Argentina beating France 33-25, and Chile beating Belgium 33-5, and Paraguay, Hong Kong putting on the show, 80-12 winners over Paraguay. And also keep in mind, if you are a cricket fan, India will be playing Sri Lanka from the 27th of July onwards. Three T20s and three ODIs against Sri Lanka starting Saturday after, not next Saturday, the Saturday after. And the power play is done, 44 for 3, India. Bit of a tight power play. Zimbabwe definitely win that power play. But yeah, now Brandon Mavuto, the leg spinner, plays a lot of Test cricket for Zimbabwe. Well, not a lot, but he does play. He's more of a Test bowler for Zimbabwe than his other formats. But here we go. He's playing Zimbabwe in a T20. Starts with a single down the ground. Ram Parag just gives a strike back to Sanjay Samson. Going to be an interesting period here for India. How are they going to respond? Right arm leg spinner, Brandon Maritza, bowling outside the power play. Hits it down the ground to a long off for a single. It's not long on, long off. Does like the flight, doesn't he? There's Mavuta bowling to Ram Parag. Drives it nicely. Straight to the fielder in the deep, just the one run. Hits it down the ground. Too long off again, another single. So just singles at the moment. Brandon Mavuta doing a good job so far. This Parag drives it beautifully. Straight to the fielder. Just one run. Yeah, only two players 30 years or over in this Indian squad currently. Shivam Dubey and Mukesh Kumar, the only two players at 30 or more, 30 or over 30 in this Indian squad. How about that? And Sanjay Samson thought about hitting that one, but he decides against it. Drop ball. Rinku Singh, Shivam Dubey. Next to come. It's into leg side. We'll get one. And as Faraz Akram bowling to Sanju Samson. Hits it straight to the fielder. Dot ball. It's just had a bit of a rough time for Akram. I'm surprised he's bowling another over. Ooh. Might have been an edge. Edge. And onto the pad and just... No, I went into the pads. That wasn't a catch. Not much. Yeah. Edge, bottom edge onto the pad of Clive Madonna, the wicket keeper. Yeah, he couldn't do much there. And Faraz Akram hit into the gap. Should get to sloppy. More sloppiness from Zimbabwe in the field. Wesley Madavire, very sloppy. Well, there's going to be 2, but gee, that's sloppy. Short. He's sent to the leg side. And another bit of sloppy fielding. You'll get 2, though. Zimbabwe, the last 4 games, they've been very bad in the field. And just got to say that's kind of cost them the series in the end. They were brilliant in the first game in the field and won that game. Since then, it's just they've really been very disappointing in the field. That's what. It's definitely wide. There's Akram bowling to Samson, who just hits it down the ground, straight down the ground. Fielded nicely by Jonathan Campbell. Keeps it to 1. That's excellent work. 7 runs off the over. So 8 runs off the over. That's 56 for 3 after 8 overs. India is kind of trudging their way to a decent total here. Feel like they've got to get 1-2 big overs to really shift the momentum in their favour. Raza bowling his second over. Outside edge-ish. Straight to the field up point, dot ball. And it gets down to the pitch of the ball. And it's a flat 6 over the fielder at long on. And that's his first boundary, Sanju Samson. That's another 6 for India in this tournament. So in this series. Got to the pitch of the ball. Uses wrist, got a bottom hand in that, a bit of his bottom hand, forearm into play, and it smacks it for 6. Good shot from Sanju Samson. There's Raza bowling over the wicket to Samson. It's a straight to backward to point, dot ball. And it hits it to the fielder. Quick single. Ooh. Dilma's direct hit there would have been interesting. Ooh, would have been tight if that hit. Defends it. Dot ball. Tucks it away down to long off. We're going to single. No. A little bit of confusion between these 2 batsmen with regards to running between the wickets, but Gets away with it. Just a 1 run, 64 for 3 after 9 overs. Yeah, 64 for 3 after 9 overs. 1 over remaining before the drinks broke. 27 dot balls, 18 singles, 5 twos, and 3 fours. A couple sixes as well, so see what happens. And Brandon Mavita just on the pads, gets tucked away into the leg side for a single. Over the wicket, cuts it straight to the field at backward point, dot ball. Back of the hand, yep. Over the wicket, Mavita hits it down the ground to long off for a single. Parag just took his time to get set. That's Sanju Samson hitting it down the ground for a single. Just short. Bit too short from Brandon Mavita, and he gets pumped for a massive 6. Parag, quick hands, and just whacks it into the leg side for 6. That's on the roof there. That is a massive hit. Picked up the length really quickly, and he just punishes Brandon Mavita. Absolutely brilliant stuff from him. Yeah, way too short from Brandon Mavita. He deserved the punishment. Quick swivel, and that's it. Hits it. 107 meters. That is a huge 6. Ball's a quicker delivery, flat delivery down leg side for a wide. And Brandon Mavita, this has been a disappointing over. 9 runs off this over. 1 ball, 2 balls remaining. And drives it, gets the pitch of the ball. Drives it straight to the fielder. Deep point. It's a single. And hits it on the back foot. Pulls it away. Just a 1 run. 12 runs off that over. 75 for 3. That'll be the drinks break. Also, West Indies play England in the second test this week. And then the week after, Ireland plays Zimbabwe in a one-off test in Ireland. And then Sri Lanka play India. And then I think the West Indies play England in the third test of that series. Hits it down the ground for a single. And hits it into leg side. Wants two. Places it beautifully. He'll get two. That's excellent running. And a fumble as well. Just sums up Zimbabwe's fielding effort again in this series. They have not been great in the field at all. Dot ball. That's Sikandaraza. It's a single. That's Sikandaraza bowling to Sanju Samson. Around Parag gets another single. There's Raza bowling to Samson. Hits it straight to the field in the ring. Dot ball. Over the wicket. Drives it nicely. The field in the deep. Single off that over. 80 for 3 after 11 overs. Just let that go. It's a dot ball. It's another dot ball. Could have been called a wide, but it wasn't called a wide ball. That's a wide. Finally called. Yeah, that's a towering 6. That is out of the ground. Sanju Samson has absolutely walloped Brendan Mavuta out of the ground for a massive 6. Yeah, just tossed it up straight down the ground, out of the park, and that's a massive 6 from Sanju Samson. 110 meters, that's bigger than Parag's 6. of Brandon Maruta. That's a massive hit from Sanju Samson. They're going to get a new ball. And up and over, cover. That's a lofted cover drive for 6. That is a gorgeous shot from Sanju Samson. That's the 50 partnership up as well. Cuts it away. We get a single. It's a good over for India. So far, I forgot this one more ball. 54-44 balls. A good little recovery partnership between these two, Rian Paraga and Sanju Samson. Prague drives it nicely. We'll get one. 15 off that over. 95 for 3. No, 4 for 3 after 12 overs. And just drives him one-handed to the field of the deep. That's a single. And it hits it into the leg side, just a single. And hits it into the leg side, another single. And it hits it through the offside. Good fielding, keeps it to 2. And 100 comes up for India with that shot. 100 for 3, 12.5 overs. They've got enough time to get over 180 or 150. He does a great job keeping it in. They will have to check the back part of his. Nah, only one angle. That's it. It's just 2 runs. And Faraz Akram just loses balance. There's Akram. Hits it down the ground. Prague, just a single. Oh, misses it. Dot ball. 101 for 3. 6 runs off the over. That's a good over from Faraz Akram. 101 for 3 after 13 overs. 7 overs left in this. 7 overs left in this innings. Anyways, guys, just gonna put myself on mute for. Sorry, guys. Yeah, just Sanju Sampson got a single off the first ball. Around Parag, just trying to swipe across the line and misses it completely. Blessing Rabani backing the attack. That's the ball. That's the ball that just keeps low. Blessing's bowling beautifully once again. He has been really good in this series. It's another good heavy length there from Blessing Rabani. It keeps low. It's another dot ball. Around Parag's really just losing his shape here. And hits it. Beats the fielder. A little bit of pace. So lack of pace there. Just changes pace there and it gets a single. Two balls remaining. Pulls it off the back foot. It's into deep mid wicket for a single. It's another single. There's Blessing bowling to Rian Parag. It's a down the ground to long off for a single. Just 4 runs off the over. Another brilliant over from Blessing Muzarabani. 105 for 3 after 14 overs. India got the final 6 overs here. I really want a good total to defend. Tries a reverse sweep, misses it. Rian Parag trying to reverse sweep Brandon Mavuta to the leg side, into the offside, but no run. Smart bowling from Brandon Mavuta. He gets the dot ball. And then he's hit it high. Don't think he's got all of it. Fielder's running in. Takes the catch. Oh, bubbles it, but takes the catch in the end. And Parag's gone. He struggled a bit. Brandon Mavuta changing ends and he gets the wicket. They break the partnership. 105 for 4. Not an easy catch for Chaturanga over the big fast bowler, but in the end he takes it. Bit of a bubble, but he takes the catch. And Parag's gone for 22. India 105 for 4. Yeah, you got the Zimbabwe crowds laughing, just dancing. And hits it to the fielder, dot ball. And Shivam Dubé comes to the crease. He loves the spinners. Hits it down the ground to long off. You'll get two. He's off the mark, Shivam Dubé. He's such a dangerous player. So guys, just try to focus a bit. Lost my focus. There we go. Look at that. They're just dancing. They've been dancing the whole series. And Dubé smacks it. That is a massive hit from Shivam Dubé. Brandon Mavuta getting pumped. Shivam Dubé loves the spinners. He smacks a massive six. There we go. It's one over the wicket. Past the outside edge. Top ball. $15 gone. 1-1-3 for 4. Yeah, final 5 overs. What are India going to do? 160, 150 will be a really good total on this pitch. As Richard Garava bowled superbly up front. As getting back up there with his third over. Left arm pace over the wicket. Dives out to the keeper. Dot ball. Another dot ball. Richard Garava bowling to Sanju Samson, who has played an amazing shot down to the ground to long off for 6. Lofted long, lofted straight drive for 6. So another 6. A wonderful shot from Sanju Samson. Off the Richard Garava. .48. Is he going to get 50? Hits him to leg side. And now he buys it down third man. for a single. Yeah, grow up bowling to it's at the field in the deep. It's another single. No, from the 16th over. Final 4 overs. What's going to happen here? Sorry, guys, I'm just feeling a bit sleepy. Been a long couple of days. We're in the final 4 overs. It's a no dot ball. Yeah, it's 132 for 4. Second the Rosabelle in its last over. It's in the leg side base the fielder. A little ball. Stays deep in the crease. Another single. Bit of a misfield. And we've got another 2. And then he hits it down the ground into the left side. He'll get a single. Just 2 more overs left in this inning. Sorry, guys, I've just fallen asleep. It's been a very long week, but we're nearly there. Can India finish this innings on a good note? 1-2, 1-4, 3 overs left. Sorry, not 2. As Blessing was Rabani bowling his last over. Sanju Samson bringing up his second T20 International 50 in the last over. Brilliant innings from him. That's a dot ball to start for Blessing was Rabani. Sanju Samson trying to do a reverse revamp. It's a dot ball nonetheless. And he's found the gap. Beautiful placement from Sanju Samson. And he just gets enough better and it places it beautifully. And by 6 to 2 fielders, you'll get 4. And Sanju Samson off the back foot, hits it straight to the fielder. Oh, what a catch from Tadiwanashi Maramani. Running in from the deep wicket boundary, takes the second. He has been outstanding in this series. 135 for 5 now. And Muzarabani gets another wicket. Doesn't quite connect it. Looks like a toe under the bat. And a brilliant running catch from Tadiwanashi Maramani. That is that. 131 for 5. Yeah, 5th down for 135. How about that? Now that means Rinku Singh comes in with just a couple of deliveries that are left in the innings. Well. How's he going to go about this? Yeah, well. India, what are they going to do? If they can get the 160, I reckon that'll be a good score on this pitch. Here's Rinku, the man himself. Such a dangerous hitter. Perfect situation for him to just come in and just make an impact. And a few deliveries that he faces. 178.41 strike rate. India would not mind that right now. And he guys it down, third man. Rinku Singh's off the mark. And Blaster Musrabani, yeah, he's been outstanding. 2 for 18, 3.5 overs. He's definitely got 2 more deliveries left. And it tucks away to Luke, so I guess a single. And it's a single, no run. Two more overs remaining after this. What can India muster so that the bowls can defend? Whatever total that these guys can muster. That's another dot ball. That's a single. It wants two. It's a good decision to not go for the two. Then a ground for a single. Return where I was being superb today. That's number four. Bit of weird, and he punished him. Shumdube. Harare gets punished for four. And there's another one. That's another one. That's a massive six from Shundube. Low full total think it's a massive six. Okay. There's the final over. Can Zimbabwe get to 160? Yep, sorry guys, I've just fallen a bit asleep here. I will commentate Zimbabwe's innings, but see what happens in this innings. He's in the air. He's put it down. Raz's dropped the sitter. He's run out anyway. What happened there? Comedy of errors from both teams, and in the end, Zimbabwe get the wicket of Shivam Dube. Struck it really hard, Shivam Dube. And he's picked it up. Further back there, gets a single. She'll get two, Ringa Singh. And he's got it. What a catch. For us, Akram saving the run there. There's a down the ground. Just another single. It's going high. It's going for 6. That's a massive hit from Rinku Singh. It goes for 4. That's the 154 runs in the last 5 overs. 167 for 4 India. Finished on off 20 overs. Really good stuff from them. Anyways, guys, we're just going to take a break. I'll be back in 15 minutes with the second innings. They just fell asleep there towards the end, but thank you for your support. Won't be too long.